Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, we have gathered here today for an international conference titled So Close, Ecologies of Life and Death.
And if each human life is a knot in a web of other, what happens when one web has been torn forever?
How to learn from loss, how to learn from death.
Death has always been there. The issue is, however, which deaths has been considered as the ones that matter.
And a sacrifice to this sacred principle.
Something changes when political power takes as its target the life of population.
Igor Zabel Association works now since some years intensively on a topic of connecting art and ecology.
It's the edge of the planetary sustainability.
Planting forests, extending agriculture.
As we explored in our book, Art and Climate Change, there are many ways in which art are dealing with those issues.
Dober večer, cenjena publika. Še posebej pa me veseli, da je nagrada pomaga ohranjati spomin na delo Igorja Zabela.
Dobrodošli. I'm really glad that we host this year Igor Zabel Award.
Basically, it's this European legacy or idea that the individual counts. And we all don't want to live in a world where the individual doesn't count anymore.
We plan the award for 2 years in advance, and every time things are a bit different because of the situation, curatorial, theoretical, now because of the war in Ukraine.
Hosting more than 60 people in Ljubljana with a one-woman organization, but with extended project team is a challenge.
I think we're very successful in continuing the legacy.
I feel very honored and very happy because it was a very successful evening and we all enjoyed.
It's a big sin to be on the stage with such brilliant women.
It's inspiring actually, and it's gives me hope and the power to keep doing things for my country.
Could you please give me some insights on the work of the jury?
It took us one day.
It was impossible to ignore them. Alina Șerban, Antonina, Oksana, they work in conditions that are not regular everyday life conditions.
2022 Igor Zabel Award grant goes to Oksana Briukhovetska. Award grant goes to Alina Șerban. Congratulations. Igor Zabel Award Grants to Antonina Stebur.
We've heard about grants. What about the laureate?
We simply had this very heavy-duty candidate, and there was no way around it. Her writings, in particular her complex international exhibitions, have had worldwide impact.
It is called Let's Go Girls. They really perform their traditional jobs. Who can sit on the tractor, she can build socialism.
She is important, and the exhibitions and books she has produced in the last decades are very important, and she is a role model.
The jury awards Bojana Pejić for her lifelong research.
Bojana Pejić is definitely one of the best curators, writers.
Experiencing Bojana now on stage, it's like we experienced her back then when we did the Gender Check exhibition together.
Tell me, what does this award mean to you?
Respect given by colleagues with whom I worked. It means a lot. This is a passion that doesn't stop. However, now in my mid-70s, I like to quote my favorite crime novelist, Nesbo. One character says, I wish I were 60 again.
I look in the future how to keep these contacts which are established through the award also for the future.